Hello everyone, welcome to VBM Mathematics classes. My name is Veerabrahmam. Today in this video, I am going to discuss the JEE Mains 2021 July 25th Shift 1 question paper. Now in that last video, we have discussed the questions from 1 to 9. Now in this second video, I am going to discuss the remaining problems. Now see the question number 10. Class of 10th, 11th, 12th of a school, there are 5, 6, 8 students respectively. The number of ways of selection of 10 students such that at least 2 students from each class and at most 5 students together can be selected from 10th and 11th class is 100k. Then what is the value of k? Okay. This is from the permutation combination PNC problem. Now this is the 10th class 5 students are there, 11th class 6 students are there, and 12th class 8 students are there. Now we want at least 2 from the each section and at most 5 together from the 10th and 11th. Means the selected students in the 10th and 11th combined must be total 5, at most 5. Now see that in the 10th 5 students are there, in the 11th class 6 students are there, in the 12th 8 students are there. Now let us see the at most together from the 10th and 11th. 2 plus 3 5 or not? Never exceed 5. Then these are the 5 students. How many students we have to select? 10 students we have to select. 10 students we have to select. Already 2 plus 3 5, therefore remaining 5 students from the 12th class, so that totally 10 students are there. And next this is a 3 to 5. Total sum of these students will be 10 and at most 5 students from the 10th and 11th together and at least 2 from the each section, right? And is it possible 2, right? This is sum of the students, some of the selected students from the 10th and 11th never exceed 5. Maybe less than 5, but never exceed 5. Now, some of the students in the 10th and 11th selected 2 plus 2, 4 only, that is a less than 5. And how many students from 12th we want? 6. Why? Because we want 10 students each time. Okay, na? Now, is there any other possibility? There is no possibility. Suppose we want together in the 10th and 11th 3. Then suppose if I write this is a 2, 1, but they are asking the minimum at least 2 students from the each section. That's why that case is not possible. Okay. From the 5, 2 students, 5C2, from the 11th 3 students select, from the 12th let us select 5 students. And the second case, from the 5 select the 3, from the 6 select the 2, from the 8 select the 5. Plus the third case, from the 5 select 2, from the 6 select 2, and from the 8 select 6. If we simplify, this is the 23800, but they given, what is the answer they given? This is a 100k they given. Therefore, that what is the k? That k we got 238. Now see the next question number 11. This is belongs to the probability. They given if the set of matrix M 2 by 2 where the elements A, B, C, D belongs to the set plus or minus 1, plus or minus 2, plus or minus 3. And A is any matrix of this M, then the probability of all such matrices where det of A is equal to 15. Where det of A is equal to 15. Now let us see how many such matrices whose determinant is 15. Now this is A I am taking. This is A comma B, C comma D. This is 2 by 2. Here what is the det of A? Det of A is AD minus BC. This must be the 15. What are the possibilities for this AD minus BC? Determinant is 15. A comma B comma C comma D belongs to that set. That means A comma B comma C comma D are the elements maybe plus or minus 1, maybe plus or minus 2, maybe plus or minus 3. Now suppose if this is a 9, if this is a minus 6, total determinant is a 15. Then what are the possibilities? That A and D may be 3 comma 3 or maybe minus 3 comma minus 3, two ways. What about the BC? That BC may be, okay na, BC may be 2 minus 3, minus 2 comma 3, 2 comma minus 3, 3 comma minus 2, minus 3 comma 2, four ways. Therefore, total how many like that? From this total how many? Total, this is a 2 into, this is a 4 ways, 2 into 4, 8 ways. And case 2, in the case 2, that det A may be like this also. AD minus BC may be, okay, 6 comma 6 minus minus 9 is also 15. Then like this, similarly again, how many ways? 8 ways. Therefore, total number of such matrices, n of A is equal to 8 plus 8, 16. By n of S, find out what is n of S. Now, this A may be any one of the 6 elements 6 ways, and B may be any one of the 6 elements 6 ways, and C may be any one of the 6 elements 6 ways, D may be any one of the 6 elements 6 ways, 6 power 4. Therefore, what is P of A? That the P of A is n of A by n of S. How much we got here? That is a 16 by 6 power 4. Okay. Now, therefore, this is the answer. This is a very easy question they given, right? This is a 2 by 2. That's why very simple. 2 by 2 they given, and even this A, B, C, D are the only 6 elements. Simply we can write like this. Now, see the next question number 12. This is a mathematical reasoning. Right, this type of questions are repeated earlier in the previous year question papers. Now, if P then Q, and if P then negation of Q, if P then negation of Q, this is logically equivalent to which of the following option? Now, P implies Q. If P then Q, this is a nothing but, what is the meaning of this one? This is the negation of P or Q. And what about this? Similarly, this also we can write negation of P or Q. Now, this is a if P then Q, and if P then negation of Q. Let us write that one. If P then Q, and if P then negation of Q. Now, therefore, this is equal to what? This will be negation of P or Q, right, and negation of P or Q. Now, see this is the negation of Q. Now, therefore, Q and negation of Q. Q and negation of Q. Then what is a P or Q and negation of Q is what? False. Q and negation of Q is nothing but false. Negation of P or false is nothing but the negation of P. Therefore, which option is correct? That is a third option is correct for this problem. Okay, very simple. This type of questions are repeated. The next problem. See the next question. This is belongs to the infinite series. If 1 plus 2 by 3 plus 6 by 3 square plus 10 by 3 cube up to infinity, exponent of this whole to the power of log of 1 by 3 plus 1 by 3 square 1 by 3 cube up to infinity to the base 0.25 is equal to the given L, then what is a L square? Now, this is a very simple, belongs to the infinite series. It is also related to the progressions. Okay. Now what about this one? This is converted into easily AGP, infinite AGP series. Now first let us see this base. What is the base they given? 1 plus 2 by 3 plus 6 by 3 square plus 10 by 3 cube, go on up to infinity. Let us see this base. Let us simplify the base. Then let us simplify the exponent. Now here I am writing 1 plus 2 by 3 is a common. If I take 2 by 3 common, 1 plus 3 into 1 by 3 plus 5 into 1 by 3 square, go on like this up to infinity. This is a AGP series. 1, 3, 5, 7, these are in the AP, and 1 by 3, 1 by 3 square up to infinity. This is the infinite AGP series. How we simplify infinite AGP? Infinite AGP formula A by 1 minus R plus dr by 1 minus R whole square. What is A? A is the first term, A is equal to 1. What is the common difference? 1, 3, 5. Common difference D is 3 minus 1, that is a 2. What is the common ratio? 1 by 3, 1 by 3 square. Now let us substitute in this. 1 plus 2 by 3, A is what? 1, 1 by 1 minus 1 by 3, D is a 2 into R is 1 by 3, 1 minus 1 by 3 whole square. Now if we simplify, then this total will be the 3. Now let us simplify this exponent also. Then what is the exponent? That is a log of 0.25. 0.25 nothing but base, that is a 1 by 4. And this is the infinite GP. Infinite GP, what is that? A by 1 minus R. A by 1 minus R. Okay na? Therefore this is log of A is what? 1 by 3 by 1 minus 1 by R. 1 minus R. Therefore this base is a 1 by 4. If we simplify this log, this is a 1 by 2 to the base 1 by 4. Okay, we got like this. Now this how can we write into log 2 power minus 1, 4 power minus 1. Therefore minus minus common, log 2 base 4. Now is it equal to this? Log 2 base 2 square I am writing. This exponent is common, that is a 1 by 2 log 2 base 2. Therefore this is a 1 by 2 we got. That exponent we got 1 by 2 and this base is a 3. Therefore that given expression that we can write into like this. Now this base is a 3 power, right? This base is what? 3 power how much? 1 by 2. This answer what they given? L. Therefore L is equal to 3 power 1 by 2. Then what will be the L square? L square is equal to 3. Okay, that is answer. See the next problem in this. It is also belongs to the sequence series. Now in the AP, if S3n, sum of 3n terms, what is the meaning of this one? In the AP, S3n means sum of the 3n terms is equal to 3 times of sum of the 2n terms. Then what is the S4n by S2n? This also very simple. Now instead of n we can keep any number, right? S4n by S2n will be the fixed number. This does not depends upon the n. That's why n is equal to 1 we can substitute. Easily we get the answer. Now see that this is a S3n by what they given? S2n is equal to 3. Now I am keeping n is equal to 1. What about the series? AP series, consider this is a plus D, A plus 2D, go on like this. This is the AP series, right? And put n is equal to 1. Suppose if I take n is equal to 1, this implies S3 by S2 is equal to 3. What is the S3? Sum of the 3 terms. This is a sum of the 3 terms, A plus 3D, A plus 4D, okay. Now we can write like this, A plus 4D, go on like this up to right nth term. Now S3 means sum of the 3 terms, that is a 3A plus 3D. Sum of the 2 terms, 2A plus D is equal to 3 they given. Okay. Now therefore simplify this 3a plus 3d is equal to 6a plus 3d. 3d cancelled, therefore 3a is equal to 0, a is equal to 0 we got. Okay, first term is 0, let it be. Therefore this is they are asking S4n by S2n. Put n is equal to 1 in this. This is a S4n by S2n. Okay. Now sum of the 4 terms, a is already 0. Therefore this is sum of the 1, 2, 3, 4 terms. Sum of the 4 terms, d plus 2d 3d, 3d plus 3d 6d by sum of the 2 terms. Put n is equal to 1. Okay. Now sum of the 2 terms, a already 0, that is a d. Therefore how much we got? We got the 6. Therefore this is the answer. Next problem. This is the matrices and determinants. Set S is n such that n belongs to capital N, where n is from 1 to 100, and this is a 2 by 2 matrices. Whole to the power of n is given 0i, i0 whole to the power of n into ABCD matrix 2 by 2. This is equal to again ABCD 2 by 2 matrix, where A comma B comma C comma D belongs to R, and what is I is iota they given. I is iota, where I is iota, then the number of 2-digit numbers of n in the set S, right? That is the option they given 25, 24, 22, 20. Which option is the correct? Now see that the product of these two is equal to again ABCD. When it comes, if this is the identity matrix. Now therefore, if it is a identity matrix, now 0i, where I is iota, imaginary number, this must be the identity. Now this identity matrix into ABCD will be again ABCD. That's why this matrix must be the identity matrix. Now when this will be identity matrix, if n is maybe the multiple of 4. Why? Because I power 4 will be the 1, I power 8 will be the 1, I power 4n will be the 1. Okay, I power 4n will be the 1. Now see that if I add 0i, i0 square, then that becomes I square 0, 0 I square. Now if we take the exponent 4, we will get like this. Now see again, this is a now see this one 0i, i0 power n, this must be the identity. Identity into this matrix will be the same matrix again. To get this one, therefore this must be the identity. Now n is equal to, I am taking the 4k. Therefore n is equal to 4k, right? Therefore this will be I power 4k 0, 0 I power 4k. Now why? Because if we square this one, we got I square 0, 0 I square. If I take the 4, that is I power 4 0, 0 I power 4, which is a identity matrix 1 0 0 1. Right. Now instead of n, I am taking the 4k. Therefore we get like this. This is it identity matrix. I power 4k 1 0 0 1. Therefore we got the identity matrix. That's why n must be the 4k. Now if I take n is equal to 4k, then if I see that one, n is equal to 4k we got. Therefore k is equal to, n is between 1 to 100, right? Therefore k is equal to 1, k is equal to 2, this is a 12, go on like this up to last one 96 and 100. What are the number of 2-digit numbers of this n in the set S? How many 2-digit numbers in the set S? Therefore this is a from the 12 16, from the 12 16 we get the 2-digit numbers. Okay na? But this is a 3-digit number, that is why leave this one. The 4 and 8, these are also 1-digit number, leave that. Therefore 4-digit numbers of this n, how many there? From the 25, right? 4 8 12 16 96 100 means from the 25. From the 25 how many? This is the 1 4 is there, 1 8 there, 100. These are the 3 numbers. Okay, na? Therefore 25 minus 3, that will be the 22. Therefore, see the next problem. This is belongs to the complex numbers. In the complex numbers also they given the geometrical problem, depends upon the circle. Now see that mod z minus 3i minus 2 less than 2, then what is the minimum value of this one? In these 4 options, which of the option is correct? Now see that this is a mod z minus 2 plus 3i, right, less than 2. Right, this is a mod z minus z naught is less than r. Therefore, circle radius is r is equal to 2 and the center of the circle is what? 2, 3. Radius 2 and center x coordinate 2. Therefore, circle touches the axis of y. Therefore, that circle I am drawing like this. This is the circle. Okay. Now, for this center is what? Center z naught is 2, 3. Okay. There is a z naught center, let us consider C, and here this is a radius r is equal to 2. Okay, na? This is the radius r. And what about this one? This is a less than 2 means interior of the circle. Less than 2 means interior of the circle. Now, if we see this one, what they given? Mod 2z minus 6 plus 5i. What is the minimum value of this one? Now, in this I am taking common z minus of 3 minus 5i by 2. 2 is common from this. 2 is common from this. Mod z minus 3 minus 5 by 2i. Now, let us locate this point. Let us locate this point. Z is where? That is, Z is any point interior of the circle. Then what about this point 3, 5 by 2? Now this is I am taking Z1, 2 times of Z minus Z1. That is Z1 is what? 3, Z1 is 3, minus 5 by 2. Where will be 3, minus 5 by 2? That x coordinate is 3, minus 5 by 2. This is a Z1. Okay. Now what they are telling? Z is any point on or interior of the circle. Therefore, now if we join the center to this Z1, right. Now Z may be any point interior of the circle. Z may be here, Z may be here, Z may be here, Z may be here. Suppose if I take that Z is on the circle here, that this distance will be the maximum. But they are asking the minimum. That's why Z must be here. Now, what is the Z0 to Z? This is nothing but the radius R. This point consider, this is a P, and this point consider Q, and C is a center. Therefore, this QP is a minimum, or PQ is a minimum of Z minus Z1. Okay. Then what is the minimum? That is equal to CP minus R. This is a CP minus R. Subtract this one. This is a PQ is a minimum. Right. CP is how much distance between these 2 points. That is a under root of 1 plus, okay, 121 by 4 minus what is the radius R? R is equal to 2. This is a 125. That is a 5 root 5 by root of 4 is a 2 minus 2. This is a PQ minimum. But they are asking 2 times of this one. Right. Therefore, that minimum is 2 times of Z minus Z1 is 2 into this 5 root 5 minus 4. Now, where is the answer 5 root 5 minus 4? It is in the second option. Therefore, that is second option is correct. Okay. See the next one. This problem belongs to the vectors. Let P bar given 3i plus 2j plus k and Q bar vector 2i plus j plus k, and R bar is vector perpendicular to both P bar plus Q bar and P bar minus Q bar, and modulus of R, the length of the vector R is root 3. If R bar is ai plus bj plus ck, then what is the mod a plus mod b plus mod c? This option 1 0 given, option 2 1, option 3 3, option 4 is a 7 they given. Now see that R bar vector is perpendicular to both P bar plus Q bar, P bar minus Q bar. Now this is a P bar plus Q bar. Vector what? P bar plus Q bar is 5i plus 3j plus 2k. What about the P bar minus Q bar? That is a 3i minus 2i, 2j minus j, and k minus k, that is a 0k. Right? Any vector perpendicular to P bar plus Q bar, P bar minus Q bar, right? Any vector perpendicular to both P bar plus Q bar, P bar minus Q bar is P bar plus Q bar cross product P bar minus Q bar. Then what is the cross product of these two? I, j, k. P bar plus Q bar is 5 3 2. This is a P bar minus Q bar 1 1 0. And simplify, this is a minus 2i j into plus 2j k into plus 2k. Therefore 2 common, minus I plus j plus k. Therefore this R bar vector is perpendicular to both P bar plus Q bar, P bar minus Q bar. Now this is the cross product of these two is a vector perpendicular to both P bar plus Q bar and P bar minus Q bar. Therefore R vector is collinear with this vector. Therefore now let us consider R bar vector is, leave the 2, that t times of minus I plus j plus k. R bar vector is collinear with this vector. Now therefore R bar I am taking t times of this one, right? But what is the magnitude of this vector? What they given magnitude of this one? Modulus of R is equal to mod t into under root of root 3. But what they given in this problem? They given this mod R is equal to root 3 they given. Therefore mod R, write that root 3, that is equal to mod t into root 3. Therefore 3 3 root 3 cancelled, t may be the plus or minus 1. Therefore this R bar vector we got, R bar vector here, that t is a plus or minus 1 minus r plus or minus I plus j plus k. Therefore this minus r plus I plus r minus j plus r minus k. This is a R bar vector. Now but R bar vector what they given? That is a ai plus bj plus ck they given. A is a plus or minus 1, B is a plus or minus 1, C is a plus or minus 1. Therefore that mod A plus mod B plus mod C is equal to 1 plus 1 plus 1, that is a 3. Now which option is correct? That is the third option correct. Now this in the vectors they given the simple problem. We know that a vector perpendicular to both vector is cross product. Right, cross product of these two vectors is perpendicular to both this and this. R bar is collinear with this vector. That's why R bar I am taking like this. Therefore easily we can solve this problem. Now see the next one, differential equation problem. This is a mixed with the maximum minima. Differential equation with mixed with maximum minima. dy by dx equal to 1 plus x into e power y minus x, where x is between minus root 2 to plus root 2, y of 0 is 0. Then what is the minimum value of y? What is the minimum value of y? Now option 1 they given like this. This is the option 2. This is option 3. This is option 4. Now first let us solve the differential equation. Now how we solve this one? This is a dy by dx. Okay, this 1 plus x into e power y into e power minus x. Okay, now this multiply with e power minus y. Now e power minus y into dy by dx, e power minus y into 1, e power minus y into e power y, that is a 1 into e power minus x. Okay, now therefore all this is a bring this side, e power minus y dy by dx minus e power minus y is equal to x into e power minus x. Now here I am taking the e power minus y. This let us convert into linear differential equation. This I am taking the z. E power minus y derivative with respect to x. Minus into e power minus y dy by dx is equal to dz by dx. And substitute here, this will be minus dz by dx. This is a z is equal to x into e power minus x. Multiply with minus both sides, then that will be dz by dx plus z is equal to minus x into e power minus x. Now this is the linear differential equation. Now dz by dx plus p of x into z is equal to q of x. This is a linear differential equation. P of x is what? 1. Q of x equal to this one. What is the integrating factor? This is the e power p of x into dx. What is the p of x? 1. P of x is 1 here, compare. Therefore 1 integral x, e power x. Now see the general solution of this one. Here z is instead of y, z is there. Z into integrating factor. Z into integrating factor is equal to integral of integrating factor into q of x dx. Now see that z is what? Z is what? Z we have taken e power minus y. And what is the integrating factor? E power x. What is the integrating factor? E power x. What is the q of x? Q of x minus x into e power minus x dx plus a. Here e power minus x is cancelled. This is the e power x minus y and minus x integral minus x square by 2 plus a. Then how we get the c? Y of 0 is 0, the given. If x 0, y is also 0. Therefore put x 0, y 0 in this. Therefore e power 0, 1. Therefore c is equal to 1 we got. Therefore e power x minus y is equal to minus x square by 2 plus c. Okay, c is what? C is equal to 1 we got. Okay now? Now, apply both side log, therefore x minus y will be log of minus x square by 2 plus 1. Therefore, what will be the y? That y will be equal to x minus log of 2 minus x square by 2. Okay. Now we got the y. Now we want the minimum of this y. Y nothing but fx. We want the minimum of this one. For maximum or minimum, that first derivative must be 0. Now therefore dy by dx is equal to, if you differentiate 1 minus log capital X derivative 1 by capital X into this inside derivative, that is a minus 2x by 2. Now here this is a dy by dx. We got like this. This is a 1 plus x by 2 minus x square by 2. This is a 2 minus x square plus x by 2 minus x square. This is 2 right in the numerator, 2x. Okay. Now therefore what we got? We got dy by dx. For maximum or minimum, this first derivative must be 0 for maximum or minimum. Okay, then what about this one? This is a x square minus of x square minus 2x minus 2 is equal to 0. What are the roots of this one? X equal to minus b plus or minus under root of b square minus 4ac by 2a. This 1 plus or minus root 3. Okay, therefore x equal to 1 plus root 3, x is equal to 1 minus root 3. Now if you draw this one, this is a 1 minus root 3, this is a 1 plus root 3 and plus infinity. Here this is a minus infinity. Now let us see the sign of dy by dx. This is a dy by dx. Okay, this is a dy by dx. Now here, now x square coefficient is minus, therefore start with minus, plus, minus. Now at 1 minus root 3, at 1 minus root 3, why we are taking minus plus minus? We are starting with minus. Why? Because x square coefficient is minus. Denominator always positive. Why? Because denominator is positive, because x is between minus root 2 plus root 2. That is already positive. Leave that one. Need not to count this. Minus x square. X square coefficient is a minus. Therefore, minus plus minus. Now, if x is less than this number, right, dy by dx sign is minus. If x is more than 1 minus root 3, that the first derivative sign is plus. Therefore, dy by dx sign changes from minus to plus at this point. Therefore, this point is called a point of minimum. Therefore, its a minimum dy by dx sign changes minus 2 plus at x is equal to 1 minus root 3. Therefore, y is minimum at x is equal to 1 minus root 3. Therefore, minimum value of y, minimum of y is y of 1 minus root 3. Therefore, put x is equal to 1 minus root 3 in this. Where is y? X minus log of 2 minus x square by 2. This is a fx. That is a y. Therefore, in that put x is equal to 1 minus root 3. Therefore, 1 minus root 3 minus log of 2 minus 1 minus root 3 whole square by 2. Simplify 1 minus root 3 minus log of, now if we simplify that, that will be root 3 minus 1. Therefore, this which option is correct? That first option is correct for this. Okay. The next problem, this belongs to the trigonometry. In the trigonometry, what they given? Sin x plus sin 2x plus sin 3x plus sin 4x is equal to 0. X belongs to 0 to 2 pi interval. Then the sum of the values of x, whether it is 7 pi, 10 pi, 9 pi, 12 pi. This type of many questions are repeated in the previous papers. Okay. Now let us see. In this trigonometric equation, I am taking these two, combine these two, combine these two. Sin c plus sin d, 2 sin c plus d by 2, cos c minus d by 2, x by 2. Sum of these two, 2 sin c plus d by 2, 5x by 2, cos 4x minus x by 2, that will be 3x by 2 is equal to 0. Now in these two, 2 sin 5x by 2 common, remaining cos 3x by 2, here it is, plus here cos x by 2 is equal to 0. Now this 2 will be cancelled, sin 2 will be cancelled, sin 5x by 2, again cos c plus cos d, 2 cos c plus d by 2, that will be the x, cos c minus d by 2, that is x by 2, is equal to 0. Therefore, now here this cos x by 2 is equal to 0 and cos x is equal to 0 we got. And what about this one? Sin 5x by 2 is also 0. Now x must be between 0 and 2 pi, closed interval 0 and 2 pi. Okay, now what about this one? That x by 2 may be, see that x by 2 may be what? X by 2 may be 2n minus 1 into pi by 2. Or this implies that x will be 2n minus 1 into pi. Okay, now put n is equal to 1. Put n is equal to 1, that is a pi. Put n is equal to 2, that is a 3 pi. Okay, this is up to 2 pi only, that's why don't take 3 pi. Only we got one answer for x is equal to pi. Now in this cos x is equal to 0, therefore x will be 2n minus 1 into pi by 2. Okay, now put n is equal to 1, that will be the pi by 2. And put n is equal to 2, that is a 3 pi by 2. Put n is equal to 3, that is a 5 pi by 2. Can we take the 5 pi by 2? No, that is a not more than 2 pi. Don't take not more than 2 pi. This is a more than 2 pi, that's why we are not taking. Now in this we got the two values, x is equal to pi by 2, x is equal to 3 pi by 2. What about this one here? 5x by 2 may be equal to 5x by 2 may be equal to n pi. Right, therefore this implies x will be 2n pi by 5. Therefore put n is equal to 0, 0 is included. Put n is equal to 0, 0. X may be 0. Put n is equal to 1, 2 pi by 5. And put n is equal to 2, 4 pi by 5. Put n is equal to 3, that is a 6 pi by 5. Okay, na? And put n is equal to 4, that is a 8 pi by 5. And put n is equal to 5. Put n is equal to 5, that is a 10 pi by 5, that is a 2 pi. Now we can take up to 2 pi. 2 pi is also included. Now this is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Sum of all this. Sum of these is there. Here pi by 2, 3 pi by 2, and here 0, 2 pi by 5, 4 pi by 5, 6 pi by 5, 8 pi by 5 plus 2 pi. Now see that this is a 6 pi, 12 pi, 20 pi. 20 pi by 5, that is how much it is? 4 pi. Pi by 2, 3 pi by 2, how much it is? Pi by 2, 3 pi by 2, that is 2 pi. Here pi it is there. And here this is a 2 pi. How much it is? Totally 9 pi we got. How much we got? Totally we got the 9 pi. Next problem. See the next problem. The number of real solutions of e power 6x plus e power 4x plus 2 into e power 3x plus 12 into e power 2x plus e power x minus 1 is equal to 0. Option 0, 1, 2, 3. Now here they are asking the number of real solutions of this one. This let us take fx. Fx e power 6x, e power 4x plus 2 into e power 3x plus 2 into e power 3x, 12 e power 2x plus e power x minus 1. Then what is the f dash x? 6 into e power 6x, 4 into e power 4x, 6 into e power 3x, derivative of this 24 e power 2x plus e power x, 1 derivative 0. Now if you see this f dash x, every exponential is always positive number. All these are positive numbers, therefore it is greater than 0. Now f dash x is greater than 0, therefore it is strictly increasing. Therefore fx is a strictly increasing function. Fx is strictly increasing function. This is a strictly increasing function. Now this is strictly increasing. See that fx is this one. If x is equal to 0, what will be this one? This is a 1 plus 1 plus 2 plus 12 plus 1 minus 1. This is a positive number. Now if x tending to minus infinity, then this will be e power minus infinity 0, 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 e power minus infinity 0 minus 1, which is less than 0. Now in the set of real numbers from minus infinity to plus infinity, this fx sign changes from minus to plus. Strictly increasing, sign changes from left to right, from minus to plus. Therefore that graph will be like this. X is a minus infinity, this fx is a negative number, and x is 0, it is a positive number. Therefore now strictly increasing, therefore it crosses the x-axis at only one point. Therefore how many solutions are there? There is only one solution. Therefore for this fx is equal to 0, there is only one solution. Only one solution possible for this. Please like, share, subscribe and comment. Thank you all.